All right, let's get James Perry in here. James Perry. All right, James, hop in. Let's turn your microphone on, sir.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I've heard what you said,
All right.
and I understand. I understand a lot of what you said. The problem is that we have I think that we as a people in the United States have finally come to a fundamental situation where it is truly constitutional. Have we not?
I don't know what you're
Where
talking about, James. You need to elaborate on what you're saying. I
Yes, sir.
don't know it.
I understand. Yes, sir.
Now, James, are you a Caucasian gentleman?
Of course I am.
Like, I didn't know, James. I didn't know, but go ahead.
And I think that everyone can hear that in my voice. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm from the city, and sometimes we get mixed up with some stuff, just like Eminem, if you will. So I don't know what my accent sounds like. I look at myself in the mirror every day. I'm white. Do I care about that? No. Do I care whether or not you're black? No. And for the last 25 years, that's been the case. Okay. I just want what's constitutional for all people, man, woman. That's what I want. And it
Okay.
says
Okay. Now
right there in the Constitution.
let's break.
Please do not interrupt me. Please
Hold
let
on.
me finish.
No, no, no. I'm going to interrupt you because you need to speed up the point you're going to. Okay, let me explain something to you, James. Let me explain something to you because we're kind of lost with where you're going. I'm not going to let you sit here and babble and don't nobody know what the hell you're talking about. So let's pump your brakes right there because I'm trying to figure out where you're going with this. We got a lot of people in here, and this is not just the babble hour. You just don't get up and babble. You're gonna have to kind of break down what you're trying to say so that we understand where you're going. You understand? Because you're just kind of all over the place. Okay, so we need you to be a little more coherent. Now, you say when you look in the mirror, you see what? And what do you see when you look in the mirror? And if you're looking at the mirror on your dresser, James, is there a meth pipe on the dresser, sir? Go ahead, James. James, unmute yourself, sir. Okay. I think James's meth pipe might have hit the phone. Let me get him out of here. I don't know what the hell he was talking about. I'm not going to sit here and just let you ramble and babble. What the hell are you talking about? You better elaborate. Dude, I just want everything to be all about the Constitution, dude. I don't see nothing when I look in the mirror. I see a human, dude. I see a human being. I don't see black. I don't see white, dude. I just want a bowl of porridge for breakfast, dude. And that's all I need. We are the world, dude. Now, what the hell are you talking about, dude? I don't. Come on, don't interrupt me, man. I'm going real deep here, bro. No, you're not. You're not going deep. I'm going to interrupt you. You ain't gonna sit here babbling and talking some shit. I don't know what you're talking about. Is you done hit a toke of the damn meth? I'm not about to hear meth mumbling. The hell was he talking about? Did y'all make out anything? I don't know what he was talking about. It's in the Constitution, dude. I'm all sick of it all. I'm sick of it, dude. Okay. Constitution, man. I got the eye of the goddamn tiger, man. Don't you see it, Tariq? Oh God. Are you white? Of course I'm white, dude. Do you listen to Eminem? What the fuck is he talking about? Talking about Eminem? You listen to Eminem? Little Uzi Vert, dude? Do I have to freaking spell it out to you, Tariq? The hell are you talking about? Don't interrupt me, man. This is heavy stuff, dude. It's about the Constitution and Eminem, man. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Man, man, man. Let me get some more people in here. Let me get T.S. Giselle, what's on your mind? All right, let's get T.S. Giselle in the building. Let's hear some Democratic shillery from T.S. Giselle.
Absolutely, because you know I'm about to be on your ass
No,
as
don't say that.
the
Oh, don't say that now. Pause, pause, pause. As my good brother Dame Dash says, pause. Please don't be on.
so I so
Please.
I
Go ahead, Giselle.
so Tariq, first off, I hope that you use the good moisturizer and wig glue with that toupee sitting on top of your head because I'm about to
I'm not offended because my shit is so good. You have to pretend that it's not even real, because that Stephanie Mills wig on your head, we know that you have to take that off and rock your ball fade in the daytime. But go ahead.
first off, honey, it very much is giving Rican, Puerto Rican, okay?
Oh no.
Period. Um,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, so you've been dodging and laying low. Um,
Who? Dodging Lane Low who? From who?
Let me make my point. Okay, you know, I have to build up. Um, I've seen some of my Democratic friends tweet you. I've tweeted at you. You've been ignoring our tweets.
Oh yeah.
Um, for 2 years, well, really,
I don't acknowledge your fellow LGBT moist Democratic trolls who the DNC sent down to troll at my page. Yeah, I don't even acknowledge
like
them.
I said, the only moisture is the wig glue that keeps that toupee on the top of your head. Okay,
Oh, the moisture is that thong between your gooch that you have to tuck and hide with. But go ahead, go ahead.
it never gave that. And every time I want to have a serious conversation, you always gaslight me and divert to bussy. Let's have
No,
a serious conversation. If you can allow these
go
white
ahead.
people to have a 30-minute session with you, um, you can speak to me and not gaslight me.
Yeah,
Anyway,
no, I got the white supremacists up out of here real quick. But go ahead, go to the point.
you,
You go to the point.
well, basically, Tariq, what's the end game with these shenanigans?
What's
Donald Trump has come out in a attack on Kamala, but in his attack, he references no taxpayer funded reparations. And for 2 years, we've had to endure foolishness, nonsense from you promoting the couch, sitting at home, stepping away from the quote unquote Democratic plantation,
okay? The Democrats are giving us reparations.
entertaining the idea.
The Democrats are crashing out our reparations bill. So what's the difference between them and Trump? Go ahead.
No, sir, I'm not going to let you do that. We are discussing Republicans and Donald Trump. The,
Right. The Democrats are crashing out reparations left and right, vetoing it, crashing it out. So what's the difference?
you have been advocating for Black people to not vote.
Okay. Again, you brought up reparations with Trump.
I brought up Donald Trump.
Right. You said Trump doesn't support reparations. Neither does Kamala because they're not giving it. Neither does Biden. He's not giving it. Neither does Gavin Newsom after he wasted our time with the California reparations task force and he crashed it out. So, yeah, they're playing with our reparations and not giving it to us. So, what's the deal with that? Hop on. Okay. You don't have an answer.
Okay, I don't know if the beige
Okay. You ain't got no answer and you're about to troll your way out of it. And speaking of dye, you have to dye your pubic hairs blonde to make people think you're a big back Puerto Rican. You look like Fat Joe with a lace front. All right, let's get some more people on here. Okay. We're not going to hear Democratic shillery. We're not going to hear that. And another thing, fam, why are the dudes, have y'all noticed a lot of dudes who are really stomped down for the Democrats? Why are they so moist and sassy? The Democrats for dudes, that's the party of moisture and sassiness with dudes. The sassiest dudes always whining and not coming. Y'all notice that? All the Democratic shills, they always got a lisp. Y'all, if not Kamala, it's Kamala. It's always sassy, rolling. All of them are sassy. I'm not. Have y'all noticed that? The Democratic Party has now become the party of sass when it comes to dudes. The dudes are just extra damn sassy. Nothing wrong with being sassy, but that's just an interesting observation that the Democrats has been the party of sass. Um, Let me get some more people in here. Let's get Raphael. I can't pronounce your name, Raphael. Raphael, hop on, sir.
Thank you very much for allowing me in, and I want to say thank you. And I've been following you for a very long time. Uh, my question is very simple, and I'm gonna bring something that I brought. I brought that with Joe Madison, the Black Eagle, and he got mad at me.
Okay.
My problem is why can't we have one leader? Like I'm talking about us Black people, because I'm sitting around and I'm watching that young man dying for no reason. I mean, we all know he's innocent, but we do not have one strong voice. And that's the reason why this man died. Because had if we had one leader, like black people, we always have leaders like Frederick Douglass, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. That means those were people, and whether we like it or not, because of that thing where after the 1970, we refuse to carry around one leader, and we let Louis Farrakhan go away when everything the Honorable was saying, we can come now and say the man was right. Everything he said about Israel, that everybody were all pissed off. They were yelling at him. The guy was like a prophet. Everything he said, look what Israel is doing. But because of for some reason, nobody in our community can come around and say, "Hey, Reverend, sir, we were wrong." And then we let charlatan, I'm not going to call him charlatan because he's doing his work, but the people like Al Sharpton, those kind of people, come on now, this is no voice. And everything, like me as a foreigner, like I'm from Haiti, but every time I come here, I get to those forums and I ask, I'm like, people, we need to swallow our pride and let one leader and everybody gather around that person and let that person make decision. We have so many in
Oh, okay. Well, we got to answer that. Thank you. Thank you. Let me land his plane. He's one of these talkers. Thank you, brother. I'm gonna answer your question. Let me just land your plane because you actually brought up a good point, and I would like to address that. Why don't we have one leader? Now you're Haitian. Again, there were leaders in Haiti that were very thorough. What happened to them? They got wiped out by the Sambo class. Up in Haiti, you had Dessalines. The Sambo class wiped him out. He was a great leader, phenomenal leader. But the Sambos had a love and an affinity for the French. They missed the French. They wanted French daddy back. They wanted French mommy and white daddy back. They got rid of Dessalines and a lot of those other Haitian leaders. And then Haiti ended up having to pay France a form of reparations, which was ass backwards. We can't have one leader because the system of white supremacy doesn't really allow that. You start mentioning Dr. King and Malcolm X, these are people who the white supremacists orchestrated the taking out of. They will take out a leader who's black. That's the problem. We don't need leaders who we can't protect. If you have a leader, you got to have a mechanism to protect the damn leaders. Black folks are not good at protecting Black leaders whatsoever. That's why we don't have any. That's why we don't really need any. I mean, when I mean leaders, I'm talking about leaders on a grand scale. All right? Black people are horrible at protecting Black leaders. When things go left, everybody kind of steps back and let the bullets fly on the quote unquote Black leaders. That's why I stay away from that Black leader stuff. I don't even like to be referred to that, which many people try to put me in the Black leader bag simply because I just handle a lot of business. And it's so rare for somebody to be so consistent in handling business. You just assume that they're the leader because things get handled. We should all just take on the mindset of handling business. It shouldn't be just one designated person, because that's the thing. A lot of Black folks want the one designated Black person to do all the hard work. You dig? So you ain't got to do it. You feel me? You want that one Black person to do all the heavy lifting so you can kind of kick back and enjoy some of the doors and opportunities that that person who was out here stomping created. But when things go bad, you're like, well, oops, well, he on his own. You see, we don't protect Black leaders, and they have programs designed to stop Black leadership. That's what the COINTELPRO program was about. With J. Edgar Hoover and the FBI, that's still alive and active now. COINTELPRO is still alive. It is alive and well. And basically, the COINTELPRO program is basically the FBI co-opting a bunch of people within Black society, making deals with them to sabotage other Black folks. There's so much secret and covert sabotage within Black society, and these people are on the take, and they are designed to go after prominent Black people. The minute Black people start getting prominent positions or prominent notoriety, they have a plethora of ops and provocateurs there to attack them. You understand? That's why I get attacked left and right all the time. I mean, every other day there's some crazy article about me. They're sending ops to my events. They're sending ops working with us. I mean, we've had straight up and down ops in our inner circles, dude, straight up and down, just like getting intel and giving it to other ops, and it's heavy. So that's why we can't have no Black leadership, because the thing is, the people who are on code, they know how to get codified, and they know the importance of co-opting and undermining the movement. This is why what we need is a universal code. We need everybody on code, or we need a significant number of people on code. That's what we need. We need everybody looking at code and behavior as the leadership. You can't attack code, you can't attack behavior, a set of principles that people are going to abide by. See, that can't be co opted. See, that's why the white supremacists are so effective. There's no white supremacist leader. There's no one leader for white supremacy. The code of white supremacy is the leadership. That's why you get in a room full of white people, you don't know who the white supremacists are. And then all of a sudden they start getting on code with each other. There's no leadership. They just know through osmosis that this is the page we got to get on. Like when it comes to them attacking Black folks, they all get on code. They know what to do. They never speak out against each other. They know how to handle that Black person when it's time to get on code against them. They have a code, not no leadership, a code. Their code is the leadership.
In the heart of nature, we find our true strength, a connection to our roots, to the land, to each other. Introducing Rootwork deodorant, infused with the potent power of High John the Conqueror root. Embrace the natural strength and resilience passed down through generations. Feel the purity of natural ingredients harmonizing with your body and spirit. Rootwork Deodorant, bringing you in tune with nature and with yourself. Rootwork Deodorant. Connect, empower, thrive. Available now at rootworkstyle.com.